Vodyanoi warriors. They come ashore to protect their underwater domains or raid human settlements. Resistant to incineration attempts. Once set alight, they are proving susceptible to it, as well as blinding. They grease their claws with oil, which causes pain, and are often supported by priests. Vodyanoi bladders, scales, and tendons can be dropped. The sight of the Vodyanoi warriors striding ashore is a sign that a transgression has been committed against the fish people. Either the border to an underwater kingdom has been crossed, or a taboo under one of the many Vodyanoi religions has been violated. The warriors' primary duty is to guard the underwater kingdom, though when necessary they leave their domain to seek justice for some perceived harm. Both tasks are performed with precision, emotionlessly. They do not hesitate to sacrifice their lives in service of the powers of the deep. Well, that seems to be it for monsters. We do have some locations, like the guardhouse. Law and order in the trade quarter is the responsibility of the city guard, which is headquartered at the guardhouse. Burgermeister Velerad can also be found here often. Well, I didn't see him when we were there. He oversees all affairs connected with crime and security in the city. I need to find Velerad because I think most of the quests that we're trying to turn in are for Velerad. New Naracourt Inn. New Naracourt is a large, high-class inn frequented by the most important people in Vizima. One can enjoy a conversation over a goblet of good wine, play dice, or try one's strength against the best pugilists in the capital. Well, I don't know. It didn't really seem like they were all that great. In the evenings, the New Naracourt hosts exclusive invitation-only receptions. Nilfgaard. The Nilfgaardian Empire is a powerful and ancient realm far to the south. Its capital is the city of Nilfgaard, located on the River Alba. The empire arose through conquests assimilating nearby kingdoms. Only the inhabitants of lands near the river Jessica Alba have the right to call themselves Nilfgaardians. A significant amount of elven blood runs in the veins of the people, while their language is a variant of the Elder language. The empire is aggressive and willingly invades neighboring lands. Its war with the northern kingdoms ended 5 years ago. Yet, in spite of the peace treaty... Okay. That just sounds weird. Nilfgaard has failed to give up its claims on the Northern Territories. I thought that was a period. That's a comma, isn't it? Okay. So, yeah, they're still trying to claim the Northern Territories, even though there's a peace treaty in place. One of the northern kingdoms, Redania, is a wealthy realm which profits from trade and agriculture. For ages, it has fought a customs war with Tamaria, which is its main competitor in the north. The country possesses the best intelligence service in the world. The government of Redania is heavily influenced by sorceresses. Vivaldi Bank. Like any large city, Vizima also has a branch of the dwarf-owned Vivaldi Bank. It is located in a sturdy building with thick stone walls. Guards armed to the teeth watch the armored safes, while wealthy clients can count on discreet professional service. The bank is renowned, and so its reputation did not suffer when rumors began circulating of a hostile takeover. Apparently, the bank's owner was having financial problems, and an anonymous investor took advantage. Trade Quarter. Vizima's trade quarter is teeming with life. It is inhabited by the capital's social elite, nobles, wealthy merchants, townspeople, sorcerers, even Burgermeister Velerad himself. The cobbled streets are kept clean. The brick houses with flowers in the windows are huddled side by side on the narrow streets, testifying to the wealth of the inhabitants. After all, not everyone can afford a home in the best district situated near the castle of Foltest himself. At the very center of the trade quarter lies a marketplace, where merchants exhibit luxury goods from all over the world. Nearby stands an impressive town hall. Currently, due to the quarantine, only a few people with letters of safe conduct are allowed into this part of Vizima. Thanks to my letter of safe conduct, I can walk the streets of Vizima during the day in spite of the state of emergency. Triss's house. Triss lives in a corner building on a small square where a statue plinth stands, bereft of its monument. The statue itself, which bore the likeness of an elven philosopher, was recently melted down to make a new bell for the cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose. The sorceress has decorated her home very luxuriously, if not extravagantly. There are many expensive devices here, as well as magical components and equipment. Got Alp Fangs, which we definitely need some. Brooks of Blood, Brionia, Dagon Secretions, Ducal Water, Garkin Saliva, Honeysuckle, Kickamore Claws. I don't think claws will count as teeth, but you never know. Lunar Shards, Optimum Matter, Powdered Pearl, Pyrite, Quicksilver Solution, Stone of Yis, Tendons, Fifth Essence, Trachea, Body and Oily Bladders, Scales, and that appears to be just about it. Here we have the Devil's Puffball. Upon detonation, this bomb sprays a cloud of poison affecting nearby enemies. Those resistant to poison might not be harmed. A Devil's Puffball is made by mixing these ingredients, varies depending on its attributes for the duration of the effects. The formula for this bomb was developed by Zerrikanian alchemists and migrated to the Northern Kingdoms thanks to traveling merchants. Zerrikanian Sun. Upon detonation, this bomb releases a flash of light, blinding nearby opponents. Assassins from the sect known as Zerrikanian Sun, the Zerrikanian Sun, use this flash bomb to cover their escape after they eliminate their target. Sentries and guards blinded by the flash are more likely to attack each other than their opponent. The sect trains its assassins to close their eyes instinctively at the moments of detonation. Witchers need not do this as their mutated pupils automatically narrow in response to the explosion. So basically we can use flash bombs without getting flashed. Nice. A Restless Ghost. So we sent Hildegard's husband into the great beyond. And we have to go see the widow and see if we can get a payment from her. Following the thread, Jethro wants me to learn who is dealing drugs in Vizima. They say there's a man who uses Fizztech as an ingredient for other substances, and he gets it from a dealer named Angus. I'm supposed to visit him in the slums, question him about his suppliers. You know, we went to Angus's house, but there was no one there. Revere contract, Velarad, Source. Need to go talk to Triss about that. Won't hurt a bit. And get more stuff for the dentist. Let's see here. Ghoul is Velarad. Fletter is Velarad. We don't have the cockatrice stuff. We didn't find anything. Alright, so we just need to find Velarad at this point. Let's go see if we can find Hildy while we're at it. Hildy! Where are you at, Hildy? You over here somewhere? Wow. There's definitely a lot of people training here. I do not think that these dummies were here before. What's up, Siegfried?
I'm listening.
Just listening, huh? Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I'm wondering about the introduction of martial law. I must prepare my unit. I need other assistance, however.
With what?
People disappearing in the town cemetery. Go investigate.
Is there payment?
Certainly. Besides the order's gratitude.
Alright, I'll go look.
I'll go look.
I'll pray for you.
Do you know anything about the cemetery?
Know anything about the cemetery?
Only that people truly fear to venture there, for ghouls abound. The cemetery cannot be inaccessible to the townsfolk.
Still manning your post?
Still manning your post?
Work hard, play hard. Any ideas on what to name my new unit?
Flaming ass. I mean, the hobos. Yes, the hobos.
The hobos.
Just away. The boys will accomplish much soon enough.
I'm not acquainted with monastic names.
I know. Iron Flame.
Dazzling.
Iron Flame. It's decided.
Womp. Still manning your post?
Still manning your post?
Work hard, play hard.
How about those flaming spears of destruction?
Flaming spears of destruction.
Very well. Flaming Spears of Destruction.
Alright, bye. Well, I see the gravedigger over here. Maybe we can return the key to him.
What do you need?
Cemetery still closed?
Cemetery still closed?
They reopened it recently, but take care.
Monsters?
Hordes. Oh, a little shallow, darling. What do you need?
I'd like to give you something. The cemetery key. Let's see here. Lionhead spider, sewer, crypt, cemetery. There we go.
Kidding?
What? Fine. If you don't want it back, then fine. Jeez. Thought that he would be interested in it at least. You got anything to say?
The strength within us will heal the world.
Sure. What the hell is Hildy?
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Like, what time is it exactly? It's noon. Hildy should be somewhere around here. Okay, there she is.
I'm not playing that.
Hey, Hildy.
Speak softly, or someone will spot us together.
Is that really a bad thing? Like, do you not like me that much? Jeez. Or maybe your husband was actually correct and you are the kind of person who goes around with people and that's why you're worried at this point. Anyways, I've dealt with your husband.
I've dealt with your husband.
Have you proof?
You didn't mention proof. I want my gold.
You're depriving a widow of her pittance.
Quiet down. Aren't you afraid of being seen in the company of a witcher?
Damn you! Take your gold and be gone.
Bitch almost didn't give me anything.
Waste of words.
Alright, well. Hildy's going back inside. She's like, well, I'm done. I have no reason to be outside anymore because now my husband's ghost is destroyed, so everything's good. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's anything that we really need to do here any longer. We did need to go
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
find Angus. We were in his house for a minute. Distressed nurse, huh? What's going on over here? You bring trouble. What's up, nurse?
I don't feel like talking.
You look very worried.
True. My grandmother, she's...
Is she in pain?
No. Many youngsters would envy Granny's health. She's changed, and dread fills my heart.
Perhaps I can help somehow.
Perhaps I can help.
Granny will speak to me only to warn me away from the cellar.
I'll visit her and see what I can find out, but it's going to cost you 50 orens.
I'll visit her and find out what I can. My help will cost 50 orens.
I'm not wealthy, but Shani spoke of your kindness.
Where does your granny live?
Where does your granny live?
The crossroads near where the peddlers stand.
Farewell.
Alright, so that's probably the woman that was kicking us out over and over again. Go check if Tyler's back, I guess.
All non-humans are the same.
The elves are worst. I've despised those
They think of
bastards since
nothing
my
but
daughter.
money.
Let's drink.
What
Okay. Strange conversation. Tyler. I don't think you're in here. No. Alright, well, so much for that. Okay. Go see if we can't find Angus in his house. Is this his house? Yeah, this is his house. Angie! Where you at? Nothing. I don't know where Angus is. Said something about the slums. Maybe this isn't considered the slums? Not entirely sure. Well, I guess let's go and see if we can deal with Granny now that we have an actual quest.
Who are you? Out now!
You.
Is there a special way that I'm supposed to deal with this?
How's my grandmother?
Farewell.
How's my grandmother? Farewell. I have no idea. I can't even go in there. Hey, Billy Mays. What are you selling?
Greetings.
Any new jobs?
Any new monster jobs?
I don't handle that anymore. Talk to the Royal Huntsman. He's stationed on a hill near the new Narra Court in the trade quarter.
Alright. See you later.
Farewell.
Something must be done about this.
Yeah?
I won't have to water my garden.
Well, I think I'm gonna actually roll on through Kalkstein's
Storm's come
place.
in.
Have I gone into this door? I feel like I probably have. It's the one where the wolf sallow was, right? Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna probably head to Kalkstein's place, warp on through to the swamp, go look around the swamp, see if there's anything
They
new.
say Jacques de Aldersberg's armor glistened bright enough to blind sinners.
And his knight stood pretty as a painting.
I regret missing it.
I can't go back to work.
No? Why not?